Hello everybody, welcome to episode number 10 of the Pentagon Challenge, and today we start our second episode with Real Betis. And if you didn't see the last episode, well, you should go and check it out because, spoiler alert, we came 5th in the league and got to the semi-finals in the Copa del Rey. So that means this year we are in the uefa Europa League, and we're going to try our hardest to win it. But the main priority is to is to get Champions League football by finishing in the top 4 or winning the Europa League. It'd be nice if we won something, but it's very, very unlikely that will happen. But you never know. So then, straight away, they haven't given us the finances and that yet, so we're going to go to that part now. So then the transfer window is open now, but the board have not given me any money yet, so hopefully they'll give me some soon. But I'd just like to tell you, the transfer window is open. So yeah, I know, a very good update. So then it's time to tell you who won the Champions Leagues, and the UEFA Champions League was won by RB Leipzig. The Copa Libertadores was won by Lanús, with beating Boca Juniors in the final. The Asian Champions League was won by Shandong from China, beating Al Duhal in the final. The African Champions League was won by Zamalek, beating Swallows FC in the final. And the North American Champions League was won by Cruz Azul, beating New York Red Bull in the final. And I don't think I've missed any others there. So then the board have actually given me a transfer budget now, and it is a massive 55 million quid with 250k extra wage budget, which I can adjust that if I'd like. But yes, looking at the team, we're on the wrong view. Looking at the team, I think there's a few areas what we can improve. Like, I do realise I've not looked at the squad. I'm just going to quickly do that. So then I think we could do with maybe a right winger, a centre defender. Yeah, I'm going to want, and possibly a striker would be the dream positions. And if we find anybody else which will fit in the squad and will be of a good price, then bring them in. So yeah, that was my transfer plans for this year. Of course, we've only brought in this guy, and he was in the youth team, and he isn't that good. And there is a few players who will let go at the end of their contract. And it was Alvaro Fidalgo, Luis Felipe, and Alex Cordero. I think no one in the B squad, was he? This guy and this guy. We let them all go because our squad is massive. If you have a look, so yeah, maybe a bit of thinning out will do us nicely as well. Oh, that's burped on camera. But yeah, that's the plans now for signings, and we'll get them all done. And I'll bring you back if there's any news. And there is also some very, very sad news. Last episode's Hall of Famer, Borja Mayoral, is retiring at the end of the season. That is one of the reasons I wanted to bring in a new striker. So yes, he will be retiring. So then I'm making the first signing of the season, and it is Felix Afina Gayan for 21? Yeah, 21 million quid. 17 shooting, 17 movement, 14 decisions, 18 pace, 5-star ability. He is only 26, and for that price, you cannot say no to that. I think that's an incredible buy, and I don't know how he was playing in that division for that long. But yeah, he has gone down to 4.5 star now, but I reckon that's still quite good. So then I'm about to make another signing, and it is the signing of Luka Sukic from RB Salzburg, and for a deal of £20 million plus a sell-on percent, but I can't remember how much it was. It's something like 10% or something. But yeah, he'll be joining us for midfield, because Samu left us on his release clause, which was like 34 million. Oh no, we've done better. If he's got another release clause, no, he's got a 10% sign clause to us. Okay. Another signing we made is Dauda Gindo from. No, I've forgotten, even though I literally just did it. At RB Salzburg again for 21 million. He is a centre back / left back, and well, yeah, he's doing quite. I reckon that's a good one. 21 mil, yeah, not bad. Yes, he was different. We have also loaned in Barcelona wonder kid Ruben Sevillano. I've absolutely annihilated him. But we loaned him in because he looks quite good. And he's also got a release clause of, was it 59 million? Yeah, we were going to pay that this year, but I decided against it and decided to spend money on different players, because it would have been the entire transfer budget gone. And we wouldn't have been able to finalise the deal of Lusic and Gindo. So we brought him in on loan for the season to see if he's any good. And we've decided to sell the 31-year-old Austrian Maximilian Weber for 3.6 million quid. Because the reason we did this is because we signed a defender. And, well, we were always going to sell him anyway. So then, the first game of the season against Vallecano. Will we win or will we lose? I don't know. We'll probably win. That'll be my guess. But yeah, this is the first game of the season, and pre-season went well. Only a loss to Inter. And well, the draw for the Europa League has not happened yet, so I can't inform you on that. So yes, I'm going to show you the result of this match right now. A 1-0 win. Goals coming from Ez Abd. I know I can't say names at all, can I? I'm just absolutely awful at them. But 1-0 victory on the first day of the season. Well, we'll take it, and the next update will be whenever the draw is announced for the Europa League. So then the transfer deadline day has passed, and well, it's now time to look at the matches. So first, we're playing against PSV, and then we're playing against this team, Malza Boleslav from Czechia. And then we also play Apollo from Greece. and then we play against Newcastle, then Stade Rennes, and then University Kravio from Romania, and then Shakhtar Donetsk from Ukraine, and Arsenal from the Premier League. And while that Europa League lineup is pretty difficult, but all we have to do is finish in the top 24, and then we will be into the playoff round, but the top 8 is where we really want to be, because that'll automatically put us into the round of 16. But yeah. And we've got a match against Mallorca now. So yeah, I think the next update will be... oh well. At the start of the transfer window, I guess. So then our Europa League campaign starts today with the first match against PSV. And they play in the Netherlands, if you didn't know. So yes, I will show you the results of this match right now. A 2-2 draw. Goals coming from Ruben Sevillano and Felix Afena-Guyan. And for PSV, Jeremy Antonci and Richard Lazima. So yes, I think a 2-2 draw is alright, but it could have always been better. I don't know when the next update will come. Probably. It's not a transfer window, like I said. So it is the start of November now. I mean, it's 9 days into November, so I mean, very, very close to the middle of November. But I'm just going to give you a quick routine check on how we're doing. So since the last check, which was against PSV, we've only lost one game, and that was against Real Madrid. But we did get quite a few draws. So first I'm going to show you the league. I mean, we are in 6th, only 3 points away from 4th, which is about where I'm aiming for, and 6 points away from 3rd. So I mean, we're not doing terrible. And in the Europa League, we're not in the top 8, but we are 11th, only 1 point away from 8th, which is what we're aiming for. So I don't think we're doing too bad. And the next update will be January the 1st. So then it is the 1st of January, and well, I'm filming this part on a separate day than the last one, so I can't really remember what happened, but I'll try my hardest. So since the last update, which if I remember correctly, was the game against PSV there at the top in the Europa League, we've had a good run in the league. We've lost one game against Real Madrid, and I think that's it. Oh, Barcelona, but you already saw that one. In the Europa League, we are 3rd, and well, we're looking quite set to qualify in the top bit. But we do have 2 hard games left, so we will have to get through them. We won the round 1 game in the Copa del Rey, and in the league we currently sit 4th. So we're not doing terrible. We're hitting all of our targets at the moment. And yes, I mean the transfer window, I think I'm going to focus on free transfers maybe for next year, and hopefully maybe get like a couple more signings in maybe. I don't know, because if I look at the transfer budget, we've got 34 million to spend there, and I don't know if they're going to raise it or not. But yeah, I'll tell you if there's any more news. So it isn't the end of the transfer window yet, but I don't feel like I'm going to make many more signings. So I'm just going to show you what's happened so far. So the first thing that happened was Remco Tezing. He left the club for 35 million, which was his release clause. Does he have a release clause over there? No, he doesn't. He just has a selling clause. I mean, using a bit of that money, okay, I don't know what I'm doing here. Using a bit of that money, we signed Jeremy Mendes, who is a wonder kid and has 4-star potential. So he's already near that potential. And Paulo Palomino Nunes, he's got 5-star potential. So that's all we've done so far, and we'll continue doing excellent work. So then there's very good news. We absolutely smashed Shakhtar Donetsk 6-0 with 2 hat-tricks, one coming from Azabda and the other one coming from Felix Afena-Gyan. And that confirmed us with 1 game remaining that we are through. And well, we're not going to beat Arsenal, I don't think, but you never know. That's all I'm going to say. We have been on quite a winning streak. Of course, a lot of them wins in a row there, coming in a different competition, but I mean, we sit 3rd in the league, 2 points off. Oh, I dropped the phone. 2 points off 1st. So I mean, are we going for a treble? Because we're in the cup still. We've got a beatable team, Las Palmas. Is that going to be a genuine thing, a treble? I don't know. It'd be nice if we won the treble, but we're not. Also looking for his Champions League qualification. And maybe a final. Maybe. But yes, I'll we'll come back at the end of the transfer window. And on deadline day, for £42.5 million from RB Salzburg, who we have absolutely raided this year. We're going to sign the defensive midfielder Christian Asani from Albania. And I mean, he's going to be the highest paid player at the club. But I mean, for how good he actually is, 5-star. That's incredible. We still got a good few years in him. But yeah, for 42 million, it's not bad. But he does have a 25% salon fee and a relegation release clause, and of course, £85 million release clause because you have to have one of them. But yeah, I'll show you. I'll just do the Arsenal game dead quick, and then I'll show you everything that's happened. So then, it is over now. The transfer window's finished, and well, we did draw against Arsenal, but in the league we are level on points with first in the league Barcelona, which is incredible. Because I didn't expect to be in this position, but it is about where we're aiming for, Champions League qualification. And if we can be competitive, and if we can actually compete for the league title, I mean, anything's possible. The Copa del Rey, we've got Las Palmas. And what else do we need to show you? Europa League, the draw hasn't happened for that yet, but that won't happen until the playoffs have happened. So yes, I mean, we'll come back for the draw for the next round of the Europa League, or if the semi-final draw for the Copa del Rey happens. So then, it is the Spanish Copa del Rey semi-final now. I'm going to show you the draw because it's only small. We've not won our quarter-final game yet, but I imagine us doing it because we're playing against Villarreal. And let's go. Atletico Madrid will face Barcelona or Real Madrid. That's a massive game that'll be. Whoever wins that. And Valencia or Real Betis will play either Celta Vigo or Espanyol. But that first semi-final, oh my god, that will be mouth-watering. Whoever wins that. I mean, Barcelona and Real Madrid for a quarter-final game's massive. You'd think that'd happen in a final. Oh my god. This is winnable, I'd say. So then we beat Villarreal in the quarterfinals of the Copa del Rey, and we are into the semi-finals of it. In the first leg, will be against Celta Vigo, and the second leg will also be against Celta Vigo. But there is quite a gap in between us, so the next update will be after that semi-final, or when the draw for the Europa League comes. So then it is the draw now for the round of 16 of the UEFA Champion Europa. Why can I not speak English? The UEFA Europa League. Okay then. I mean, I've actually never competed in the Europa League with the new licensing. Only the Champions League, and well, it looks quite cool. So then, some decent matches coming out already. Just who are we going to face? Yeah, we love this one. Oh, Newcastle. Oh, go on then. Oh, okay, so we face PSV. How boring, we've already played them. So if we just have a quick look at our last visit to PSV. Okay, there's a 2-2 draw. Okay. But bad news, in the league we are 2 points behind Real Madrid. And still, we only have 2 losses in the entire season. So, what can I say? But yeah. So that draw's been made now. The semi-final second leg is very soon. So I mean, Yeah, we're in a good place at the moment. A really good place. So let's show you the result of that semi-final then. So we are in to the final of the Copa del Rey now, beating Celta Vigo 6-5 on penalties after a 2-2 on average draw. On average? Whatever it's called. Across the two legs. But yes, we do have Real Madrid up next and the game against PSV. So I'll bring you back for the next update after the PSV game. But first, we're playing against Barcelona in the final. Just thought I'd inform you on that. So then we absolutely smashed PSV 9-0 on aggregate. And well, that's an absolute performance right there, I tell you now. 4-0 in the first leg and 9-0. 5-0 in the second leg. And well, I don't know when the draw is, so we'll get onto that right now. And while we are playing Lech in the Europa League quarter-finals, which is the Polish team. So yeah, I mean, that's quite interesting. So since the last time we met, we did draw against Real Madrid, which you might have saw. We did win against this team, Real San Sebastian, which I don't think is their real life name. A bit like ours. Ours is Real Hipless, but it's actually Real Betis. But yeah, that puts us on 2 points behind Real Madrid still. But we're keeping up with them, which is a good thing. But Barcelona have caught up a little. Which is unfortunate, but it don't matter. As long as we're competitive, it's always what matters to me. So yeah, next update will be the end of the quarterfinals. So then we have the first leg of the Europa League now against Lech Poznan. And well, I reckon we could win this. I mean, and they're in Poland. Come on, we could definitely win this leg. And after the second leg, we have the final of the Spanish Cup. Oh my life! So we need to win this first leg by a lot of goals, so we can go for a lesser squad. In no, so we can have a fully fit squad for the final against Barcelona. But yeah, in the league, we're still 2 points behind Real Madrid. And how many games do we play? Okay, so we've got 7 games. Lovely. Just what I need. So yeah. Next update will be after the second leg. So then we did beat the Polish team 5-2 on aggregate. But that's not the biggest news. The biggest news is Real Madrid lost, so we are top of the league by 1 point. All you have to do is win every single game now, and we are champions. No matter what happens. But we've got to win the league first, and in the semi-final we play against Vigo, which is a repeat of the Copa del Rey semi-final. So I mean, that's nice. But yeah, we are playing against Barcelona next, and that match will be live next. And now it's time for the final of the Spanish Cup. And well, we've been on good form, and it is definitely a winnable game. Definitely. And the result is a 5-3 victory. Goals coming from Lucas Sukic and a hat-trick coming from Luis Henrique and Az Abida scoring in the 68th minute. And wow, 2 of Lucas Henrique's goals came in the 74th minute. Of course, Rafinha scored 2 and Jorginho Rutter also scored 1 for Barcelona. But it doesn't matter because we are Spanish Cup champions. There you go. Real Betis win the Spanish Cup. Incredible now. it definitely shows that we can definitely win this league title now. Because we've already qualified for the Europa League, but we want Champions League now. Or is it the Conference League we'll automatically be in? No, it's the Europa League. So we are in European football next year. We just want it to be the Champions League with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games remaining in the league. We're going to have to really, really try. But we're going to play against Celta Vigo in the semi-finals of the Europa League, and we want to win that because we are going for the treble, and we're seriously going for the treble this year. But yeah, that would be incredible if we did. Good news now, we are mathematically qualified for the Champions League because Almeria are... I didn't do the maths. No, we're not. Well, no. If we win the next game in the league, we are then mathematically secured for Champions League football. Yeah, because they are 1, 2, 3, 15 points behind us. Right? I was using the wrong time tables. And there's 4 games remaining in the league. So yeah. And there's 16 points available there. No, there's 12 points remaining there. Because 3, 6, 9, 12. Yeah, so there's 12 points remaining if we win all them games. So we are mathematically in the Champions League. Because they're 15 points behind Almeria. Come on, Tyler. Learning maths. But more importantly, we have the first leg of the semi-final. And I'm going to show you the results after the second leg. Just so the video isn't 50 minutes long like one of the previous episodes. But yes, if we look at our history against Celta Vigo, we did crawl past them, and I say, yeah, we really did struggle against them in the Spanish Cup semi-final, at the Copa del Rey semi-final, but we did beat them there 2-0, and I think we played them before in the league, although I might be wrong. Yeah, we did. We drew against them now. So we don't have the best history against them, but we've definitely got a history of not losing, which is good. But yes, I'm very impressed with how the season's gone so far. And I mean, as long as we win the league, I don't really care. But it'd be nice to win the treble. So yes, the result then for this, both for the semi-finals, are we through to the final? You'll find out right now. Welcome to the final of the Europa League. Real Betis, after a 4-1 victory on aggregate, we are into the final. Oh my god, I don't know who we're facing. We're going to find that both live on air. And in the final, we are facing... We're facing Arsenal. Okay. I'm not nervous. Not at all. It does look like they've got a strong side, though. Looking at some of the players there. But I reckon we could do a number on them. Maybe. But yes, we did lose against Valladolid, or whatever you call them. We did lose against them. And that we were on a 45 game unbeaten run. So yeah, thank you. Thank you to them. But though luckily Real Madrid did lose again on that weekend as well, so we just keep 1 point ahead still going into the final few games. And while with 3 games left to go, it's going down to the wire, it looks like. And I just pray we hold on. Because if we win the La Liga, it will be the highest reputation league we can possibly win. Because South Africa is probably last, and then South Korea, then Mexico, and then Argentina, and then Spain. But yeah, I mean, if you just have a look at what jobs are available. Boca. I mean, they're very insecure, so... I mean, there is no decent jobs even looking insecure, except for that Boca one. And well, are they in the Copa Libertadores? No, they're in the Copa America. So yeah, we're really staying with Real Betis next year. I just thought I'd have a quick look at the jobs available. because, you know, it's interests me, that stuff does. Oh, they've lost again. Real Madrid have lost against Valencia. Oh, my life. You reckon, really? But they've lost. If we go ahead now in this next game, we get 4 points advantage coming into the final 2 games. This is massive. This is absolutely massive. Well, I'm going to show you the result of this young game and see where it puts us. So yeah, the result is a 0-0 draw. But yes, it shows that we're coming under pressure now. 0-0 draw. I mean, it's a point over him. So the advantage now goes to 2 points. But I mean, are we starting to crack under pressure? But you know, pressure makes diamonds. I mean, yeah, it really starting to look like we are falling away a little. We need to put all of our might into these last 3 games of the year. Every single bit of power and everything into these final games, because these are the most important games we will ever play. Maybe. But they're definitely up there. So yes, we'll bring you back for the final league of the game. Game of the league, sorry. Yeah, I might just give up. On English, of course. Not Football Manager. Because one of them I'm better at than the other. It all comes down to the final day of the league. Real Betis versus Atletico Bilbao in 18th in the league. But Real Madrid have got a much harder opponent. It's a Madrid derby for them. So will we take full advantage of it? Or will we absolutely throw it in the bin? Which is probably what we're going to do. But, you know, your bet is as good as mine. We do have a 2-point advantage. But I'm just praying we do not embarrass ourselves. If we are going to lose, just don't lose too badly. But yes, it's time. It's the time of the episode now. It's the part you've all been waiting for. Because are we champions or are we not? You will find out right now. We are the champions, my friend. Yes, we did beat Atletico Bilbao 4-0. We absolutely obliterated them. But we do take the title by 2 points against Real Madrid. And I mean, it's absolutely incredible. Just like 4-0. Huh. Amazing. Marcus Fernandez, Felix Garteres, Gomez Linares. Oh, just absolutely love you. I mean, what can I say? How did Real Madrid do? I know they won, but I don't know how much by. 2-1. It was very fine. Just fine. But yeah, we have now completed the domestic double. We just need to top it off. The cherry on the top. The Europa League, not the Champions League final, unfortunately. They still have Mikel Arteta in management position. I don't know why I called it that. But of course that's obvious because the English league is not loaded in. So it's just obviously going to happen, isn't it? But yeah, I mean the Europa League final as well. This has just been my best ever season of Football Manager, I tell you now. I couldn't have asked for anything better. I mean, there was that one time when I got the Crusaders of Northern Ireland into Champions League, round of 16. That was quite good, and that was in a journeyman as well. Makes it even better because we signed one of the Chelsea players, one of the youth ones who was like 30 at the time. Oh, what's his name now? Oh, I've really got to think now. Just give me a second, I'll find out. Okay, after about 10 minutes of research, we signed Callum Hudson-Odoi on a free transfer because Chelsea or whoever he was playing for released him. This was about 10 years into the future, of course. So he wasn't... He was like... I think he was 30, 31. And didn't really live up to his potential. But, I mean, it was definitely the catalyst to getting the Crusaders into the Champions League group stage and round of 16. So, I mean, thank you to him, eh? And this was in a UK and Ireland journeyman, which is something I've been doing for the past couple of years now. So, yeah, I mean, incredible. So, but more importantly, we should focus on this save at the moment, because we have the Europa League final. So, yes, against Arsenal. We'll see, won't we? So this match against Arsenal in the final of the Europa League is going to be difficult. But this is the squad we're going in with. Just going to let you all have a quick look at it. Pause the video to see anybody you'd like. So yes, can we win this? Yeah. Can we lose this? Yeah. But we're ready now. It's time to show Arsenal that we can play football. Come on. Okay, so the team look pretty balanced. Still, I don't know what they were doing. There we go, demanding. They're all motivated apart from Susek. It's fine by me. First time in the Europa League this year for me. And, wow, we're already in the final. Okay, so Arsenal are going to be no pushovers. They've got Endrick up front. So, yeah, that's good for us. And they've got a free kick already. And they scored from it. Martinelli. Come on, man. What is my team doing? Like, Miola takes it, gives it to Sanrino, who passes to Martinelli. All four there. So within 1 minute, we've already gone down. Arsenal look to be on another attack. Gabriel Jesus shoots, scores. It's 2-0. I just don't know anymore. This is just incredible. 3-0, 2-0, man. That's just awful going into half time. Maybe I was a bit too confident going into the game. Maybe so. No, the game's not lost yet. I'm going to go unhappy and I'm going to criticise you. And they're all deflated. Not nice. I don't know what I'm going to do here. I know. This guy for this guy. Sutton to Rand. As a beater. Let's bring him on for Henrique. And go at full overloading. So see what we can do in the second half and hope it's positive. Because if we can score 2 goals and take it to extra time, that'll be absolutely incredible. But no, Arsenal still on the attack, but it fizzles out. Parisi crosses it in. Tries to get it to go on. Oh, free kick awarded to Arsenal. Let's bring on Hall of Famer Mayoral. I don't like playing with a deep lane forward. You should know that. No, Blanco, can he play there? No, he can't. I thought he could. Can he play there? No, he can't. What about you? Nope. Okay. So I don't think anything else is going to happen here, except for this. Right, let's see if that gives us a winner. It is. Will we get a consolation goal? No, we won't, because Arsenal are champions. Such a shame how that ended, but it just is what it is, I guess. how did it happen? We've been a great team the entire season, and well, it all fell apart in the UEFA League final. So, we won the Spanish League, La Liga. We won that by 2 points. Yeah, we won that by 2 points. Copa del Rey, we won that 5-3 in the final against Barcelona. And we've just seen the Champions League final. So all in all, that's probably the best season this team's ever had in their history. And well, I can't blame it, because that was absolutely incredible. I really enjoyed that season. And that's all your positives and negatives. Yeah. Hopefully next year they give me a decent transfer budget so we can get some Champions League footballers in. And well, I'm just going to take a second to pick our Hall of Famer. And our Hall of Famer this year is Azabode. And I'm pretty sure I'm not pronouncing his name right. But the 28-year-old has scored 30 goals this year, 14 assists in 51 games. I mean, that's incredible. Absolutely incredible. Former Barcelona player and Fulham player. He's just had an incredible year. Better than any he's ever had. And well, I cannot blame him. Speaks loads of languages as well. I don't even know what word that means, one in the brackets. No, I really don't. But he is, this Moroccan with 87 caps, is the newest Hall of Famer. So yeah, I'd like to thank every single one of you for watching. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.